Less than 2 weeks before Ecuador's presidential election, one of its leading candidates was assassinated at a political rally in the country's capital. Fernando Villavicencio was one of 8 candidates in the race that's slated for August 20th. He was known for speaking up against drug cartels and corruption. While attending a rally at a high school in Quito on August 9th, he was shot multiple times while stepping into a car. One of the suspected gunmen was shot and later died in police custody. The other gunman fled the scene and threw a grenade to cover their escape, but it didn't explode.
In recent weeks, he, along with many other candidates running for president, had spoken at length about their proposals for combating drug trafficking in the country. He had talked about potentially building a maximum security prison and transferring some of the most powerful leaders of Ecuador's gangs to that prison. He had received, as recently as earlier this month, death threats. He had publicly spoken about these death threats and had said he wasn't afraid of going after them.
6 other people have since been arrested in connection with the attack. And so far, 3 presidential candidates have announced they were suspending their campaigns. This marks the first time a presidential candidate has been assassinated in Ecuador. Ecuador's president, Guillermo Lasso, said he was outraged and shocked by the killing and suggested it could be linked to organized crime. Lasso declared 3 days of national mourning and a state of emergency that involves deploying additional military personnel throughout the country. Ecuador in recent years has been ravaged by record levels of killings, prison massacres, and drug trafficking to Europe and the United States.
Drug cartels, particularly Mexican cartels and even Albanian mafias, have swept in and taken advantage of this country that happens to be wedged between the 2 biggest cocaine producers in the world, Colombia and Peru. And it also has this coastline that authorities have told me has less protection than other coastlines in the region. So this makes it a really opportune area for drug cartels to export cocaine. This is a really high-profile killing, but we see reports of killings, car bombs, kidnappings, extortion every day. This is just part of a much bigger phenomenon that is impacting normal people all the time. It's not a country that many Americans or people around the world associated with the drug cartels, but they're going to have to start looking at this and paying attention.